Pheasant spiritual meaning, symbolism, and 7 signs. Have you noticed an oddly large number of pheasants flying near you lately? Well, believe it or not, they actually might have brought you good news. In this article, we'll go over everything there is to know about pheasants and their spiritual significance. So let's jump right into it, shall we? Spiritually, pheasants represent good luck, attentiveness, freedom, an expression. If you ever come across a pheasant in the morning or while heading to an important event, it means that the universe is telling you not to stress out as things will go according to plan. You'll get your tasks done on time, achieve necessary objectives, and make significant money that day. Additionally, pheasant sightings can also serve as reminders for you to let go of the idea of criteria or standards and express your true self to the world without hesitation. Everyone has a right to personal freedom, and so do you. Read the spiritual meaning of seeing a peacock. Golden pheasant spiritual meaning. A golden pheasant is believed to be a spiritual sign to try something new and completely different in life. New experiences can often awaken new emotions within you, revive your inner child, create a new perspective of the world in your eyes, and teach you so many things that a boring, fixed routine can't. In a way, you'll also be satisfying your brain's biggest craving, discovery. So the next time you notice a golden pheasant fly past you, consider it a positive message to make some subtle but meaningful changes in your life, like working in a different department at your office, switching roles for a while, picking up a new hobby, or spicing up your relationship by trying something different in the bedroom. Read the spiritual meaning of seeing a vulture. Pheasant symbolism. In ancient times, pheasants were believed to be foretellers of rich and fertile land. They were said to only visit and stay on grounds that would yield great crops for the farmers to sell and make a living from. In other parts of the world, they were thought to be divine birds that bring along God's mercy and blessings wherever they go. Whoever fed them or gave them water to help their thirst subside was said to receive forgiveness and enlightenment in this world. Fast forward to today's day and age, people have somewhat forgotten the symbolic significance of pheasants. However, some spiritual enthusiasts still admire the pheasant for its possible connection with the divine and his merciful nature. Pheasant spiritual meaning, 7 signs and messages. 1. New platonic relationship. If a recent heartbreak took away your ability to love and trust, a pheasant may bring good news in this matter. The pheasant sighting is a sign that a new romantic relationship will be coming into your life, and it will restore everything you lost with your last heartbreak. You'll be able to let your guard down around this new person, open up emotionally, and make them a huge part of your life in no time. There may also be an aspect of platonic connection in the relationship that will allow you to not take things too seriously and enjoy the time with your partner without any unnecessary fuss or drama. 2. Removal of grief and coming on good times. Life throws tests and challenges in each and everyone's way. They can be easy for some and hard for others to deal with and get over. If you feel like you've had your fair share of tough times and been through a lot in the past, a pheasant for you could signify elimination of grief from your life and the coming of good times. The bird can not only restore your happiness, but also bring you blessings in the form of people or opportunities that get your mind stimulated and make you feel more overjoyed than ever. Your life may suddenly go from a state of crisis to untroubled in just a matter of days or weeks. 3. Mental strength. Frequent pheasant visits can hint at great mental and emotional strength. It means you have the guts to face all that life has for you head on, and that displaying weakness and vulnerabilities isn't really your thing. You can handle heartbreaks, bad news, and trouble without a flinch, as well as stand up for yourself where needed. Playing timid never was nor will be a part of your attitude. Those who haven't gotten to know you yet may think you're too bold or overconfident, but little do they know, it's all just the mental strength that you were inherently gifted with. 4. All your dreams will be fulfilled. If you saw a pheasant in your dream during a very rough patch in your life, it might be a sign to remain patient, as all your dreams will eventually be fulfilled. It may take a few months, years, or even decades for it to happen, but one day or the other, you'll see that all you ever wanted is finally yours, and there's nothing to stress about anymore. The only reason why the universe may be notifying you about this beforehand would be if you were getting too impatient or hopeless about your future. So now that you have the good news, it's time to get back to your life with full horsepower and achieve all the great things you're destined for. 5. A ticket to heaven. As insane as it may sound, pheasant visits can be opportunities for you to win a spot in heaven. It is believed that pheasants are sometimes sent by God to people who've gone astray, but still have light within their souls. Although they may not be able to see it because of evil creeping into their system, God still recognizes that they have the righteousness to fight it back and gives them the opportunity to discover it. Therefore, do not ever purposefully ignore or scare away a pheasant visiting you, and be as gentle with it as possible. 6. Deeper spiritual fulfillment. If you believe yourself to be a fairly psychic individual, but never really felt that sort of connection with spirituality, a pheasant may help you out with that. Its visit to your window or front door is said to bring spiritual enlightenment, and a new divine glory should definitely help you connect with the divine realm without interfering with your everyday worldly life. Then it's all up to you to create a balance between the two worlds. 7. Freedom. Last but not least, the pheasant's ultimate symbol, freedom. Whenever this bird flies into your life, just know that you're about to break free from all hardships, toxic relationships, mental struggles, or fear, and enter a state of mind environment where there will be complete serenity and liberty. You won't have to pretend to be someone or something anymore, and will get to carry your life with your own choices and decisions. Is seeing a pheasant a good luck sign? Of course! As I mentioned, pheasants bring heaps of blessings like financial uptrend, new experiences, romantic relationships, and spiritual fulfillment your way. They're also believed to be symbols of good luck that win you God's mercy, protection, and love in the best ways possible. If you see a pheasant sitting on your windowsill or anywhere looking thirsty, make sure to give it some water if you want to cleanse your sins and uplift your status in the eyes of God. Before you leave, read the meaning of seeing a turkey crossing your path. Well, after reading all that's written above, there's one thing you must know by now. A pheasant sighting is something to be taken very seriously, in a good way though. Since the pheasant has a wide array of majestic colors spread out throughout its body, the universe may likely send it your way to remind you that you can be a little bit of everything and don't need to center your life around one particular hobby, profession, or even ideology. You can try new things, experiment, learn, and grow at every point. The bird raises you up when you're down, brings forgiveness when needed most, restores your ability to connect with God, and can serve as light in your darkest days.